Now, here's the big problem that has these banks shaking in their boots. There's this new form of digital money called stablecoins that exist on blockchains, which are these distributed permissionless networks, which means that there's no single point of failure and no company or government can shut down an account or block a transaction on these networks. They are permissionless. And stablecoins that are issued on blockchains also offer cheaper and faster cross-border payments because there's no middleman or intermediary that's charging fees in between these transactions. Instead, there's just code there. And besides just being used for cross-border payments that are cheaper and faster, people around the world with failing currencies also find great use for stablecoins because they maintain their value versus currencies that are constantly facing hyperinflation or that even will collapse, like the Iranian rial. Now, stablecoin issuers are companies who issue or create these stablecoins on blockchains, and they create them in exchange for money that they receive from stablecoin users. So I want to use a stablecoin, so I take my US dollars and I basically buy the stablecoin from the stablecoin issuer. The stablecoin issuer will then take that money to go and buy short-term US treasuries to back up that stablecoin one-to-one. Now, the stablecoin provider's business model is that it's going to earn a profit on the spread or the difference between what it pays out to me as a stablecoin holder and what it actually makes on the US treasuries that it's bought, right? Because these US treasuries pay a yield. But as it stands today, stablecoin issuers don't pay any yield on the stablecoins, and instead they just pocket the profits that they earn from the interest that they're getting on those treasuries for themselves. So a user of a stablecoin gets a cheaper way to send money outside of the banking system that's also faster, but we're forfeiting the ability to actually earn yield directly from that stablecoin itself until now. The Clarity Act